Alright, what is up? It is your boy Ang here, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we got a banger because we're gonna be talking about 6 months ownership with my Toyota Tacoma. We're gonna be talking about a few different things. So the first thing I want to talk about is if I still enjoy this truck. Then we're gonna move into gas mileage and how much it costs to actually fill up this truck. Then we're gonna move into the ride and how everything is held up. So if you're interested in any of this, please leave an early like, a comment, and a subscription, because we're about to get into it and I'd hate for you to miss out. So one of the first things we're gonna address is buyer's remorse. I used to be in the car industry, so I've heard of this a ton and I know about it a lot, and I just wanted to address it because no, I do not regret buying this truck. I absolutely love it. I wouldn't change anything about it. I'm still super happy. There are a few gripes with the truck, but nothing that makes me regret or feel the need to get rid of it. Let's talk about gas. Let's talk about gas mileage. All right, so this is a truck. This is a V6. Nowadays gas is getting a little bit expensive, and that's something that I feel like a lot of people wonder when they're getting these trucks. How is it on gas? Well, currently working from home, it's great. I mean, I barely use it, so I don't really waste much gas. I take it out on the weekends, and then halfway through the week I need to fill it up. Where I live, gas is around $2 to $2.30 per gallon. I fill it up with either $40 to $45. It's always in that range. If that's like, I mean, completely empty. Usually it's only like 30 to 35 because I don't like getting it that empty. And it's great. You really got to ask yourself what kind of driving you're going to be doing. Obviously highway is better, but if you're doing a lot of city commuting, I would say maybe this truck isn't the best option, and let me tell you why. Now thankfully when I got this truck, I actually didn't have to do a lot of city commuting, and by city I mean like hard city commuting, like if you're in the heart of a city where you go and stop. You don't want to have this truck there. I had a 2019 Toyota Tacoma SR5. When I owned that truck, I was working for a dealership, but I also worked at a tire shop. It was not good for my truck. I noticed it right away. My tires were getting worn out, my brakes were going down. So it's something to keep in mind, that it's not only the gas that gets affected when you're doing city driving. I pay $40 to $45 every week and a half. I do a lot of driving. So if you don't do that much driving, it's great. I definitely recommend it if you're just hauling the kids around and, you know, maybe now and then you got some sports. I think it's definitely worth it. So we've owned the truck for 6 months now and we're over 10,000 miles. So I want to know how everything's held up. Now everything on the interior is still super great. I'm super happy with it. There's not very many gripes. The only things are the headliner. I wish I would have thought about this, but when it's black, if you touch it with anything that's not black, well, it's gonna leave a mark, like a big mark. Also the touchscreen, it's 8 inches of fingerprints. Like, I mean, if you touch it, it's gonna be noticed, so just be aware of that. But other than that, the interior is held up great. I'm super happy with it and I couldn't have asked for anything more, really. Now we're gonna get onto the exterior where I have most of my gripes. Okay, so the paint is like, it wants to be dirty. If you want to clean it, forget it. It wants to be dirty. Some of the bugs that I hit, I mean, on my way home from the dealership, have not left the paint. I don't know if I'm not washing it right. I don't know what. I may take it to get professionally detailed because I have no idea. So I wash the truck as much as I can, but it seems like nothing really works. It stays dirty. Now we're gonna talk about the tailgate, the bed. In the bed, if you do not get a bed mat right away, you are going to regret it heavily. I had gone like maybe a month without a bed mat in my bed, and I could notice very fast that it was getting scraped up. Other than that, everything is still doing super well. I recently went to the Toyota dealership to get obviously my 10,000 mile checkup. Everything went super well. I'll put it up on the screen now. Everything checked out. Only one of my tires is going down to 10/30 seconds from 11/30 seconds. That's what it came from the factory at, 11/30 seconds. So it's down, you know, 1 point. Other than that, I'm still super ecstatic. I love this truck. There are some mods coming. I want to do a lot more videos on this truck before I modify it, and I hope you guys stay tuned. Please leave a like and a comment and a subscription. It really does mean a lot how many of you guys actually support me with this. Other than that, it's been your boy. I'm Audi like an Audi. I'll see you tomorrow. Cinco de Malo. Peace.